What's up, guys? It's Thomas48, 12th Man Fan here. And, well, it's officially out. The My Little Pony Tell Your Tale YouTube series has officially released. And I thought there was only going to be one episode, but we actually got 4 episodes today. 4 5-minute episodes. So, we got a bit of ground to cover. So, let's get right on to it. Alright, so the first episode that we're going to get into is A Home to Share. So the episode starts off with how the episode kind of started. You know, when we saw, basically this is like the first 30-second clip that we got during that Hasbro kind of 2022 direct, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Just showing off all the My Little Pony products and everything. And then, of course, the crab comes in and destroys part of the place, part of the model, and yeah. So, and then Sunny's like, forget the model. We're gonna make the real Crystal Bright House perfect. And then Izzy's like, then we can spend every day with each other for the rest of our lives. Okay, so already off to an interesting start. And then Hitch has a wrench, and he kind of twists his, and he kind of twirls the wrench. I don't know how exactly he does that with hooves, but okay. But then the wrench kind of falls on the rest of the model, and yeah, so it very much got destroyed. And then, well, Sunny then has all the supplies out to make the new Crystal Bright House, give it its makeover, and she says that they all work together, and then all of a sudden, all of her friends just come in with us, come in like a stampede and just completely just take everything. And they rush in and they work on the Crystal Bright House. And there is a lot that happens throughout this. And there's also a song that happens throughout this too. So yeah, so basically it's some sort of work song, which I gotta say, it's pretty catchy. Not really gonna lie, it's pretty catchy. But yeah, there is a lot that they're doing, like Zip's going up and down with some white paint. And I think there's one part where a seagull gets stuck to the wall because of the paint. And then Pip tries to put up pictures of herself, the picture that we saw in my thoughts going into the series. So yeah, there's that. And then they kind of get painted over. Yeah, it was total chaos. And then Izzy then puts glitter all over the place and everything. She's just splatting paint all over the place. It's total chaos. Nothing is going right. Nothing is going right at all. And then there's also this scene right here with Pip kind of pushing up this sort of throne, up this kind of ramp right here. And then we have Cloud Puff with these I don't know what you call them. They're airplane sticks. They're stuff they use on the runway at airports or something. I don't know exactly what they're called. They're runway sticks or something. I thought that was kind of funny. Honestly, I didn't even notice that until I was actually pausing the video to try to get screenshots for the review. So yeah, I just noticed that when I was getting screenshots for the review. So yeah, I gotta say, that's pretty funny. And then we also have this little scene. Basically, Hitch and McSnipsalot, the crab, are trying to build a shelf, and it really doesn't go well. As you can see here, Hitch is trying to hold up this piece of wood, and the crab is up on top with some sort of bubble measure or something. like all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, like I said before with Izzy, she just puts glitter over the place. Like, she puts glitter in the refrigerator. She puts glitter on the seagull stuck to the wall. Like, oh my goodness, that poor seagull. And then, of course, like in the trailer, Izzy puts glitter on Sunny's face, her cheeks. Oh my goodness. Oh man, Izzy. And then also, she has like this some sort of like pancake making machine. And then like Zip's like kind of like tangled in lights and has some sort of like towel over her. And then Izzy kind of turns the pancake machine on, and then it just starts flinging pancakes everywhere. And one of them like smacks into Zip's face. And it's just going haywire. Like, everything's just going absolutely crazy. And, like, during this entire thing, like, Sunny's, like, straight up freaking out. Like, just taking a look at what's happening to the place. And there's also this one scene where she kind of, like, walks into this bathroom and sees nothing's gone onto it. She's like, it's actually kind of nice. And then Izzy comes in with, once again, more glitter. And, yeah. And then, all of a sudden, during the whole thing with the pancakes still going everywhere from the pancake maker that Izzy made. And then, Pip's kind of like flying by the picture with the little filly Sunny and her dad Argyle, the little picture from the movie. The pancake kind of hits the picture, it kind of shakes a little bit, and it falls. But Sunny was luckily able to catch it. So that was a good job by Sunny by saving that picture right there. Because, man, that is a very important picture. It's very important to her. Doesn't want anything to happen to it. So yeah, the pancake machine still continues to go crazy, and just everything is just going haywire. So Sunny rushes into a room where basically it is nice, peace, and quiet. She basically slams the door and just tries to get away from all the chaos. And she puts the picture down on like some sort of something that's right next to her. And then she's like, I don't understand. I thought working together would be easy, but it turns out it's just really messy. And then she kind of holds the picture, and this scene honestly kind of got me a little bit. She holds the picture and says, I wish you were still here. You always knew how to bring the best out of me. And now I really need my best. Like, oh, that was a really touching moment. That was a really touching moment with Sunny holding up the picture of her father. Just, oh my goodness. Oh, the feels. Jeez, even when you even do these small little comedic stories, Hasbro, you still find a way to pull my heartstrings. Like, oh my goodness. Why do you gotta do this to me, Hasbro? Why? Oh my goodness. And then she kind of looks at the picture for a little bit, and then she's like, wait a minute. Maybe that's what my friends want me to do. To bring them together to bring out their best. And then she also kind of kisses the picture, and then she leaves and says, thanks, Dad. Aww. Like, oh my goodness. Once again, the feels. The absolute feels. Like, I really hope we get to know in the Netflix series, I hope we know how Argyle died. I really want to know how that all happened. Hopefully we'll get some explanation on that soon. But anyways, meanwhile, chaos still going on. And then Sunny comes in and is like, all right, every pony stop. So then everyone stops what they're doing And then Sunny's like, look, I love all the energy you're putting into this, but this is supposed to bring us together, not pull us apart. And right now, as it cuts to basically the entire mess of a makeover they've done on the first attempt, like, there is like wallpaper everywhere, it is absolutely just messy. And then there's also the pancake machine. It kind of like slips on a box or something and it falls over. And the freaking seagull's still stuck to the wall. Like, oh my goodness. Like, how long has he been there? Like, seriously, he's got to be up there for a while now. Like, he's probably like, can I please get down from here? I don't like being stuck to this wall covered in paint. Will one of you ponies please help me get unstuck? Like, that is probably definitely what he's thinking right now. Or it's a she. I don't know. I really don't know. So then they kind of realize what they did. And they're all like, yeah, we went a little too far with this. And Pip says, this is a total makeover fail. And then Sunny says, it's not a fail, it's just a work in progress. So they all get together and they all like get back to work. They try to redo everything, make it all better. And then also in one of the scenes when they like come together, Sunny's cutie mark, it kind of like glowed and it kind of like growed into the screen. Like, I don't know what exactly happened there. Like, is there some sort of meaning behind that? Like, I hope we get some exclamation on that someday. Like why did her cutie mark glow like that? I don't know exactly how, but okay. So anyways, they all get back to work and they do like a montage of fixing everything and making everything all nice and not messy, like last time. And they eventually get it all done, and then Pip gets out her phone and says, say besties, and they like take a selfie, and they also frame it too. And they put it up on the shelf that Hitch and McSnipsalot made, and it almost falls. Like, Hitch and Sunny sees it tip a little bit, and they're like, "Ooh!" And then nothing else happens. And then they're like, whew. And then we kind of like get to see like how it looks all done. And then Sunny says, it's better than I imagined. And they all kind of like take a look at the place, and then the crab, McSnipsalot, he's like banging on like part of like the upper level or something, like some sort of wood or something, and then Hitch says, leave it, McSnipsalot, but then he just keeps hitting it anyway. So yeah, that was the episode. So that was the first episode. Now there were 3 other episodes, but I think this video's gone on for long enough, so I'm just gonna give like a brief kind of, a brief kind of look on how the episodes go. So, yeah. So, the second episode, which the other episodes I'm going to keep very brief because I talked a lot about the first episode. I do not want to make this video too long. The second episode is Zip's Flight School. And in this episode basically is when Sunny is like kind of serving smoothies to her friends. She kind of runs out of fruit, and the fruit delivery was supposed to come earlier, and all that stuff. And then one of the fruit delivery pony, the Pegasus fruit delivery pony, crashes into like a sunglass kind of stand. A sunglasses kind of stand. It kind of crash lands. And then that kind of leads into into Zip kind of opening up like a like flight school when she like really didn't want to at first, but she kind of did. Like, you'll have to go watch the episode to really see what actually happens. I'm not really going to talk much about this episode, but there's a few things that I will mention. There is one thing that we got in this episode, and that was a flashback. We actually got a flashback to when Zip was younger. Yeah, we got a little flashback clip of a little baby Zip. Oh my goodness, that is so adorable. And then we have Queen Haven in the 2D style as well. So yeah, that was interesting. That was very interesting, and overall, pretty good episode. If you want more information on this episode, go watch it. All these episodes are available on the official My Little Pony YouTube channel if you want to go check them out. So yeah. So the next episode is Sisters Take Flight, and this is an episode with Pip and Zip. So this is like the first ever time we're like really seeing these two kind of like interact in one episode. I mean, in the movie, Pip barely got any screen time, so we really didn't really get to see any sister bond between them, but we can kind of get an idea of what it's like with these two in this episode, though it's not much. I mean, heck, it's 5 minutes, so, you know, we're not really going to get much of it. But again, not really going to say much about it. If you want to go watch the episode, and if you want to know more about it, go watch it and stuff, because I don't want to make this video like an hour long talking about all these episodes in depth. So, yeah, that's basically it. It's basically like a sister bond between those two, and it's kind of like a parade for them like leaving and heading to Maritime Bay. Yeah, they're all moving to Maritime Bay. A second I thought they were all gonna like live apart from each other, but no, they're actually going to be living in all the same place. So interesting. I really didn't think that was gonna happen, but okay then. Sure, why not? But, you know, hopefully we get some, like, more details on that. I think we'll get to all of that once we get to, like, the Make Your Mark series for Netflix, because that's going to be, like, the big series for Generation 5. This is just, like, a little mini-series to kind of build up the hype, if you will. So, yeah, there's that one, and I thought this was a pretty good episode, too, so yeah, I thought all these episodes were good, honestly. So, yeah, there's the third one. And now, last but not least, the last episode of the 4 episodes that we got today, Nightmare Roommate. So the plot of this episode is basically Izzy wanting to do all the things that the other ponies do to fit in. And let's just say this episode, it's pretty hilarious. I mean, Izzy is just straight up gold in this episode. Like, oh my goodness, just the things that she does in this episode. You're really gonna have to go watch this one to see what I mean. And I will also tell you, this episode probably has the most funniest facial expressions ever in the show so far. I am already liking this series. 4 episodes in, and I think they're all really good. So, yeah, let's see if they can keep it up next week. But, yeah, there we go, guys. That is kind of my review on My Little Pony Tell Your Tale. And what do I think about it? I thought it was pretty good. I think it's pretty good so far. I was feeling kind of skeptical going into it, because I know this would not be like the official series. It's more of just like a little mini series. I really didn't know what to think about it. But now I can say it's pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, I thought it was pretty good. I thought all 4 episodes that we got today were pretty solid. So, yeah, that's basically my review on it. And I definitely think it succeeded to my expectations. And of course, this was supposed to be a comedic little mini-series, and I definitely think they got the comedic part down. So, yeah, there were a good amount of parts that really made me laugh. So, you know, it's a success. I call it a success because of that. That's what it's for. It's supposed to be a little comedic series, not like anything like the Netflix series is going to be. That's the big series that's coming out. And of course, we have some specials coming out as well. So looking forward to that. But for now, to kick off the G5 content for this year, a pretty solid way to kick it all off. So with that said, that is going to do it for my review of My Little Pony Tell Your Tale. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video and all that. And looking forward to more G5 content this year and into the future. And also a video game for G5 is going to be released as well, so I'm looking forward to that as well. My Little Pony: A Maritime Adventure releasing for the Nintendo Switch this spring. Looking forward to it. Definitely got it on my birthday wish list because I think it comes out in May. So yeah, hoping to get that for my birthday, but we'll see what happens. So with that said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!